I just like more saying they're trying for it, they're trying
It's
to
week 8 of the 2027 season, and we'll play host to a...
She said she runs for Kamala, but I don't believe her. But she
Comment.
This is crazy. And people don't do their research because so many people think that Donald Trump gave them stimulus.
The kicker Tyler Batts has us ready to start.
Exactly, like that stimulus check.
Monday night. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy, let the offense unfold, trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd down and 9. Allen will throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's Shipley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's taken in right side by Goedert. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll try to run this one in. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Powering forward. He's in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The man in motion is Watson. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very...
James Cook! And he's going to take this all the way home. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for an Eagles first down. movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Now they'll set up to throw. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 37 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They'll look to throw again. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Philadelphia. In the red zone now. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bills have got it. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a mistake by the young quarterback, and this defense gobbles it up and takes it in for the score.
You know, Mike, unfortunately, this is sometimes just the reality of playing with a rookie quarterback behind center. You're going to get a lot of magic. You're going to get a lot of fun moments. But you're also going to get a little bit of this learning curve, understanding sometimes just it's better to live to play another day. Get the ball out of your hand. Don't take the hit. Don't take the sack. And definitely don't cough up the ball.
Touchdown. Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. It's Smith. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down. They'll give it here to Shipley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll motion a tight end right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for him. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. A quick slant, looked in by Watson.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw again, it's Allen. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. One more time going up top with Allen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Boy, why would TJ tweet it? He said something about passing up. His cutout was just saying that I hate this kid. Him in the game.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackles meet here at the 3-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. Allen going to throw again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Before the kick, we get a timeout taken by the return team. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That's dropped off for Shipley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll look to throw again. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Texans who were able to come away with the road victory. C.J. Stroud, as sharp as you can be throwing the football, 6 touchdown passes in the victory. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And it was the visiting L.A. Rams who get the victory in that one. Kyron Williams, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. We saw some strong work from James Cook in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. The man in motion is Watson. On second down, Allen. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Slot man in motion left. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. From the gun, it's Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First and 10. Here's Allen to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And 8 yards to go. Allen will throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He's got it at the 7. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Cook. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And that's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Here's Allen to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they will finally run him down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
You just have to have a better plan coming into the game when you're facing this sort of pass rush. You are not going to be able to sit there with long developing plays and pat the ball in the pocket. It has to be read 1, read 2, check down. Get the ball out of your hands. Protect your offensive lineman a little bit.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Another carry here for Shipley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On third down, they'll go with Shipley. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now this time they'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Shipley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one caught by Smith. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
They'll stick to the ground. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Eagles! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Carter on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and 9. Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tight end on the move left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Bills' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. The man in motion is Watson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
They were able to connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here comes what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Open man. That's Bateman field. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here is 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Pass interference. Defense.
Here we go. One final play. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down 1, go for 2, go for the win. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
Kodak Lindsay said he want to pull up. Same day. His day yesterday was the first time he wanted to pull up. I got it. Oh, he's going down the bench! Oh my gosh. 200 damns and stuff. 200 damn. 200 damn. Man. 200 damn. 200 damn. That's why I told him to check savings. Why would he check? Okay, so first of all, how do we see this election, Jack? How do we see it? Like, how do we like what's like, you know? Okay, cool. When should we watch it? YouTube, you should. Okay.